Facebook, Phakeng says she is glad that the investigation has been agreed upon and that she is ready to be interrogated publicly so that her side of the story can be heard. It's understood that the panel is tasked with, among others, probing governance issues and whether Phakeng and Ngonyama misled the university's governing bodies about the departure of former Deputy Vice-Chancellor Liz Langer.
The allegations keep shifting. Initially, they said I lied. Now I see that there's going to be an investigation about a departure of a Deputy Vice-Chancellor who's an associate professor. And so I'm wondering, and then they say the second allegation that they're going to investigate is a relationship within the executive. I'm not sure which executive they mean. They mean the executive that I started serving in. My executive has been changing, but we'll see how that looks like. And of course, my second concern is the terms of reference. I am keen to know who is going to draft the terms of reference, because no one should ever be a jury and judge in their own case.
Academics at the university say while there are diverse opinions, there's also broad concern about the matter.
These issues are not just about the departure, the resignation, the axing, we don't know which it is, of one single Deputy Vice-Chancellor. But the concern is that this is really just symptomatic of an ongoing crisis in the leadership and the governance of the university, which we haven't addressed adequately for the last 4 or 5 years. And the council, despite some attempts to address those problems, hasn't succeeded in addressing either. So I think there's a very strong feeling in the Senate of the University of Cape Town and the University of Cape Town more generally that these fundamental issues of governance need to be addressed. And we're really hoping that the investigation appointed by council will have terms of reference broad enough to include these broader, more fundamental issues, not just the current crisis, which is a symptom.
Phakeng says a request has been made for a special meeting of the Senate for later this week to debate the matter and how to respond to the council's initiative to appoint the independent panel. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.